Alright, Rockstars, Dragon Ball Z in Minecraft. I'm so excited. Now, there is a bunch of tutorial stuff and everything, but we're gonna skip over that because I have played it. But let's make our way to the Tenkaichi Budokai, and I still can't say that. They just say World Martial Arts Tournaments in the English dub, so that's what we're gonna stick with. Let's head to the World Martial Arts Tournament. Hey, where's my Piccolo collectible? It's not on the table like it was last. So there are some differences that I'm disappointed with this in this DLC compared to the Superman DLC, but there's also a lot of parts of it that I really enjoy. Now, let's just go. Why am I disappointed in this? Well, I'm disappointed in this for specific reasons concerning the fact that it isn't a storyline-based DLC like the Superman one was. Ooh, a Hot Boy capsule collector. So there's 31 collectibles, and they're not the same items. So it's not like there's 10 capes from Piccolo, 10 capsules, or anything like that. There's 31 separate items, and they always appear in the center area. But they also don't appear until after you do certain things. But yeah, it's disappointing because there's so much lore and story to Dragon Ball, and I don't know if there were specific reasons they had to do it this way. And we'll go with normal because I have beat easy for this because I've explored it, and then we'll go on to hard, tournament style. But there's no story to this, unlike the Superman DLC. The Superman DLC literally follows a lot of the events of the most recently released James Gunn movie. It has a lot of the story elements or characters of DBZ, but in reality, it doesn't actually follow it, and it's kind of annoying. Plus, the fighting sequences. Oh, where was my shield? They actually don't follow the characters that you should be fighting at that time, which is kind of annoying. Can you guys stop following me, please? There we go. Get out of here. Kamehameha! So, like, we start off with Piccolo, right? And Junior or Piccolo Jr., depending on if you watch the original DB anime, is technically the first of the great battles that we take on in the World Martial Arts Tournaments by the end of the original anime. But this is a lot more based on DBZ and not DB or DBS. If you don't know Dragon Ball Super. Meaning, we have a lot of DBZ characters, but obviously, as I mentioned, we don't have a DBZ storyline. It's just the tournament, which is super cool. The fighting, and I get that's kind of the whole idea, and with, you know, Dragon Ball, fighting is the main key, but there's a decent story to Dragon Ball, even though it's claimed as a no-story anime. Oh, we should watch out for that. Whoa! You're gonna attack me with your special beam cannon, Piccolo? It's not gonna be enough. Take another Kamehameha wave! Ooh. Oh, we're ultimate. We've gone Super Saiyan. That means we do even more damage now. Ooh. What about a Spirit Bomb? Oh, that missed. Okay, that was a lot. Watch out. There we go. Get down here, get some blasts in before we run out of energy with our Super Saiyan because we do extra damage right now, so we got to take advantage of that. There we go. Get in there. Get out of here. And Kamehameha Super. Oh, no, we're losing our Super Saiyan power-up. And I got knocked out of the arena because I was too busy on my power-up. There's a lot of really cool things in this, like you get to play as every character you eventually defeat within the tournaments, which is super cool. But there's a lot of disappointing things like the fighting itself. I love the powers for simplistic Minecraft Bedrock DLC. I think it works really well. There was literally better physical hand-to-hand fighting in Superman. Like, you had a couple combos you can make, and you could even punch someone up with an uppercut and then slam them down into the floor if you did the right combination. So it wasn't just a proper button spam, which is kind of more like what this one is, which is kind of annoying. And you're also always stuck in third person. You cannot go into first person. I searched for like an hour how to get around the bedrock settings for the motion camera on this, so I wanted to play in first person, but you just can't do it. It's not a thing, sadly. Oh, okay, shift, shield, go up. Yes, take no damage. We gotta win this one, otherwise we lose the actual battle itself. There we go. We've got Super Saiyan, and I'm trapped. Oh no. Okay, Spirit Bomb again. Oh, did that just go through him? That's really annoying. There we go. We won. Haha. Get out of here, Piccolo. Yeah, so the overall fighting mechanics itself is pretty simple, which is kind of annoying, but it also kind of makes sense for the style of fighting that we get with Dragon Ball. So it's a weird good and bad situation. What I do appreciate is once you defeat each character and you're out of the tournament and whatnot, you can play as the character and start to unlock their abilities and stuff, which, you know, when going from Vegeta to Goku isn't a massive difference. It's mainly a color scheme and slightly damaged differences since, you know, I mean, I guess especially in this era, Vegeta at the beginning was technically stronger. Oh, I don't like this. Okay, get on the ground. ground. Get on the ground. I'd like to... Why is my shift not working? There we go. The shield is a little finicky because you have to right-click the activate it to set to actually activate. I don't know. If I could ever speak. You have to right-click it to start the activation like you would any other special attack, but at the same time, you have to then shift to actually shield up, which is really, really annoying if I'm being completely honest. Let's get another Kamehameha wave in there. Ooh, I almost got knocked off the edge there. Oh, we just hit Super Saiyan. There we go. We have a little bit of health left. Come on. There we go. And finish him off. Oh, I thought that was going to be enough. Okay, and I could go Spirit Bomb if we fly up. Come on. We've not been able to properly hit a Spirit Bomb once yet, so that's what I'm worried about. It seems a little hard to hit directly on. Come on, Kamehameha wave. That wasn't enough to finish him off. Jeez. All right, let's get out of here. There we go, because we're about out of Super Saiyan powers. We got to keep our distance. He's got the physical advantage on us, and the HP is much closer than it should be in reality. Ooh, there we go. There we go. I gotta remember that there's a super long jump in this. You know, and the double tap is fly. It's a little weird. Like, I love the idea, and I love a lot of things about they did with this. It's super, super cool. And then there are other things that I don't appreciate as much. Oh, no. Activate. Oh my god. Oh, whew. Okay, we can win this. Just barely, though. Come on. Get some hits in there. And dodge. Okay, Kamehameha wave. Just finish him off. There we go. Defeated Piccolo. So we unlocked Piccolo. We can use him after we get out of the tournament. Now, see what I mean? This is what I meant by the order doesn't make sense. Next up is Cell. Next up should have been Oozaru Vegeta, but that's not our next battle. After this, we have a whole nother different situation, which is really strange for battles. We'll fight Frieza, then we fight Oozaru Vegeta, like in the Vegeta or the Saiyan Saga, which it's just a really strange order if I'm being completely honest, and it doesn't make much sense to me. It's a little weird, but I don't know if it's just because they wanted you to play certain characters first, or they wanted you to have a variety of characters, which, you know, starting off with Piccolo in general makes sense. It's one of the first big battles in all of Dragon Ball, and the last battle of the original anime itself, you know, so it makes sense a lot that he's the first battle. But then we go into Cell. Cell was the last battle in DBZ, and then so that's a little weird. And you know, I don't remember fighting Boo yet. I mean, we haven't fought Boo, Android 17 and 18 or some characters that we can unlock, and I don't know how to get them. There's plenty of stuff that I still don't know about this. And I've literally, the only thing I've done is play through the easy tournament and collect a few of the trophies. Everything else is still untouched. So that's why I don't want to give any confirmations about how I feel exactly about the mechanics and story and everything, because there could be more that I haven't explored yet. Oh, watch out. But I was very happy that I went into this after I've already explored it, specifically because if I expected a story type mode going into this like Superman, I would have been in for a real shocker, and I would have really thrown off the video and not known what to do. Well, I mean, I would have known what to do, but there's a vibe or a difference or a mindset you go into when you're trying to destroy. Oh, one's more of a roleplay video. This one's more of a one-off video. You know, it's really weird, especially since we've done Dragon Ball before. I mean, I've done a video on the old Dragon Ball C mod, and we went through the entire original story of the anime all the way up from when we first find the Dragon Balls with Bulma all the way to actually defeating, you know, old school Piccolo. Demon King Piccolo, technically, because, you know, that's a different version of him, my junior, which we never see that ability again. Ooh, okay, I also don't know if you can actually get knocked out of the arena in other arenas. In the actual tournament arena, you can get knocked out, but I haven't experienced that in basically any other arena, and you have a different arena for each type of opponent. But we defeated Cell. Now on to Namek, where we battle Frieza. It will stop you from actually exploring the world, which is really disappointing if I'm being completely honest as well. I would love for the world to be explored so we can actually travel around this place, but we can't do that. You have just an invisible wall in the way, so it's kind of a disappointment in reality. It really is, because I feel like it could have been so much more done with it, and I think a lot of that has to come to do with like the kaiju fight in the Superman movie. I know a lot of that's predetermined and whatnot, but there was round destruction and all this stuff with that kaiju fight that was super cool, you know, and the fire that would came out, the integrated moves or setups that we had to go through. that was a lot of fun, but we don't have that, and it's not an open world, obviously, here like it was with Superman, so there's not really much for us to explore, and I feel like Dragon Ball, just even without all the aliens and the fighting, it's a really neat world to explore in general, you know, so I feel like it's just a big missed opportunity. But we defeated Frieza with a third of our HP. I should have done better than that. But I feel like they could have just like, oh, we happen to have a laser beam, you know, hit that house or whatever. It could have been just an automatic explosion, and that would have been destroyed in a specific way every time enough beam or power or something hit that area or effect or a mountain or whatever, and just cause destruction. Especially because, you know, the tournaments, the platforms get destroyed in the anime all the time. So the lack of destruction's a little iffy, because that's a big part of Dragon Ball. It's the fighting, but those destructions, that's how you show off the strength of the powers and everything. So there's a lot of good stuff and a lot of bad stuff I feel about this. And it's not that it's technically bad stuff, the stuff that I'm complaining about. I feel like it could have been done more. And after all the hype for it, and I think if they released this before the Superman one, it would have looked, I could have seen it as, oh, this was like a lot of testing for different mechanics or special abilities depending on how they set them up in Bedrock DLCs, because I don't know anything about Bedrock. So it would have been like, you know, a good test world. They have the fighting isn't as specific, it's not as well designed. Oh, and yeah, and after they're down, we can still just hit them away. It's hilarious. But you know, so there could have been more. And then Superman comes out and it makes sense. Oh yeah, there's a punch combo. We have specific freeze and laser breaths. We have an uppercut combo. We have the dog to help us. It feels like the balance or the order, the style of fighting, you know? I feel like Superman should have been focused more on the abilities and that super strength, and then the combos you could have gotten away with without them on there, even though they were really cool and like doing the uppercut and stuff. Geez, Oozaru boy is so big. Geez, watch it. Hi, buddy. Hi, Oozaru. Vegeta. This is our third battle. No, fourth battle. So yeah, it doesn't make any sense. Why is he our fourth battle in the tournament? I mean, technically, in the Saiyan Saga, he is extremely powerful, even with Kaioken Goku. But, on top of that, you know, we face Oozaru, Vegeta before we do Frieza or Cell, basically anyone else except Piccolo. So, it's a little weird in reality. Ooh, we should probably get out of here. Oh, watch out! And I wish to fly, like, when I shift down, it's hard to get a good speed up, so that means I can't activate my shield ability. It's hard to use in the air, if I'm being honest. So that's just finicky though, or it could just be my bad controller. Overall, I'm really enjoying this. I do still wish I could go in first person for this. It would be so much cooler, I feel like, this experience everything from the first person perspective, but that's not allowed. And I don't know if we can go past Super Saiyan. Wait, was that Super Saiyan 2, this blue electricity? I don't remember seeing that before. That's the difference between Super Saiyan 1 and 2. It's basically just the spike here and blue electricity, but why would we have to have the blue electricity? Okay, and the effect sort of lingers, like, but we don't have the bonus attack damage, I don't think. For some reason, when we fight Oozaru, we don't get the attack numbers like we do with Piccolo, Frieza, or anyone else from our attacks. It's really strange, but oh, there it is. There they are. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay, so now I can see them. They were just harder to see. Okay, hit me from that far. Watch out. Teleport away. Oh, it didn't teleport me right. That sucks. Okay, and shield, 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 and Kamehameha wave! Kamehameha! That's how you're supposed to say when you're actually using the attack, but you don't get to choose how long you build up the attack, so it's really hard to time. What are you gonna do, Mr. Oozaru? Get out of here. Haha! Love the teleportability. Instant teleportation, instant transmission on this is super nice. If you can get the hang of it, it's really, really useful, especially for the fights where you can't use your shield as often because of the cooldown and dodge attacks, at least for a little bit. There we go. But yeah, with the punching, we just spam. Spam, 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 spam. That's all there is, which I really wish there was a combo, and I feel like combos could be a good way to get multipliers for your energy bar to go up so you could get a Super Saiyan ability faster, you know? Alright, you're so big, there's no way Spirit Bomb doesn't work on you. Spirit Bomb! That just go through you? I actually didn't pay attention to his health bar. Whatever. Yeah, get out of here. Take a Kamehameha. Is he? Nope, he's still up and going. Bailey. And there we go. Defeat all 4 cannon bosses in the tournament. So we defeated the normal tournament. Those are the cannon bosses. Great job. You can now face against other fighters. Beat them in simulation to unlock their abilities with the character selection monitor nearby. All right, that's really, really cool. But I got some collectibles to collect overall. And I believe last time when I was doing the testing, we got Android 17. And I think that's because we beat the easy tournament. But we didn't get 8. So I'm curious if you defeating certain levels of difficulty. So I'm gonna guess that maybe we unlocked Android 18 for defeating medium, because there's a character that we can't get at all. Ooh, freeze hot. There's a lot of collectibles. Hey, it's hard to land. And there we go. Mr. Roshi's cane. What do we have over here? These look like the Goku, classic Goku training boots. Ooh, here we go. A Patara earring. Is this this should be the character selection area. So yeah, so now we can come in here and we can play as Piccolo or Frieza, Vegeta, or Cell, because those are the main characters that we actually face. But there was also a Super Saiyan 3 skin, I swear, on the front of the DLC page. So I don't know if there's a way to get to Super Saiyan 3, but there's a way to get to Boo, so that would make sense. So because of that, we're going into hard difficulty. So they always start off with a big attack in the new difficulty. So right click and shift right away. Yep. We're just gonna let him use his special beam cannon. Easy. We block all that, teleport close, and we take advantage while we can up the up close. Now we get back with a Kamehameha wave. There we go. Woo! Get away from here. We gotta really be careful on this hard difficulty. So I feel like using Q-Blast is really going to be specific. I also find it weird after playing Dragon Ball XC so much and actually knowing the lore of Dragon Ball that we don't have an energy limit, which I guess wouldn't be that big of a deal for the most part, because you almost never run out of energy in the anime, so why would you run out of energy in the games? Because, well, it's just one of those infinite things that happens. Woo! He almost knocked us out there. Oh, get out of here. Get out. Teleport. There we go. And take short key blast. Ooh, I almost didn't activate my shield in time. Okay, we got a couple more attacks coming in. We gotta be careful. You know, get out of here, my junior. Get key blast to the face. Instant transmission. Hacha. Haha. Got behind you that time. Yeah, but he does 5 damage compared to us. Oh, but we're Super Saiyan now. Woo! Special beam cannon. Defend. Take this spirit bomb. We're gonna aim it lower so it actually hits him this time. There we go. We landed the spirit bomb. It didn't go through him. So we gotta aim it slightly lower. Once again, right click. Start off with the shield. Yep, he's gonna do this lock attack, so it locks us in. Hey, activate my shield. And there goes most of my HP, and even though it wasn't supposed to. Great. Okay, well, we'll deal with that. Get out of here. Come on, let me in. There we go. I technically should have been out. I touched the ground, but we're going to ignore that technicality, because it will count you out even if you fly in and out of the mount. Because the technical rules, you need to touch the ground outside of the tournament arena for you to be out. So that's why in the anime, you can just kind of fly and bring yourself back in. But that's not how it works in the games. If you just get far enough, it will count you out. So don't try anime tricks in this. They don't work super well. Some of them do, like the super close-up Kamehameha wave from Goku on Cell. Works kind of well if you can time it right, but you can't use 2 abilities at once. So it's really, really tricky to properly get done. Oh, we got that shield just in time. I kind of want those attacks to go ahead and go off while I still got my shield up. Come on. And all right, attack now. Super Saiyan, watch out. Teleport. Spirit bomb. Woo, we're so close. We're so close to being out on HP. Oh, and there he goes. Overkill. Pro fighter win 5 fights. Coolios. But now we have to defeat Cell on hard. Cell was not an easy battle. Cell and Frieza are I feel like the most difficult battles. They're the hardest ones to predict, and they have the most damaging outright special attacks that they lead off with instantly every single time. Get out of here, Cell. You are an evil invention of Dr. Joros, and we will stop you. Oh my god. Yeah, he also does 5 damage. He does the same as Piccolo, which is kind of insane. Get out of here. Woo. Okay, shield, because we're not going to risk the damage from that. And get over here. Woo! Okay, so right now we're kind of equal in HP, but he definitely has a stronger attack, so I need to watch my distance. And he recharges his special attacks faster than I do. There we go. Oh, I see I can't move while using Kamehameha wave, which I guess makes sense. And come on. Watch out. Get over here and move in for the attack. Oh, we're super, super close. Okay, we got to stay back. We got to stay on the defense now, and we got to keep up with the energy blast. No. Who? No! We barely lost that. Look at his HP. A single ki blast probably would have taken him out. All right, we can do this. Right click and going off. There we go. Ooh, no damage. Jeez, that is tricky. Okay, take the blast and Kamehameha wave. Ooh, snuck up behind him with that one. We gotta watch out. Do not want that happening. We just need to stay away for as most as we can. Ooh, and watch out for that attack. If we just jump around, he can't hit those. Oh, wait, whoa. That's so cool. It actually destroyed the pillars. Okay, so there is some destructible environment. Okay, I can take back some of my remarks. That didn't happen the last time I tested this. That's super cool. That's really neat. Okay, so it's a tiny fraction compared to what they did in like the Superman movie. I have way more HP than you this time. Yeah, we're way on the track this time. Oh yeah, there was such a difference in Stark. We did over half, and it wasn't even close. Shield up right off the bat. We know how these guys start every single time, and that's where they get us on the more difficult levels, because they don't do that right away in the easier modes. Come on, Maya! I keep saying it wrong because the timing doesn't last. Kamehameha! Kamehameha! Come on, get over here. There we go. Oh, you about knocked me out. Like I said before, I don't know if that actually matters in this area specifically, but I'm not going to take that risk. Is he down? Is he down? Yeah. Woohoo! Now we got to face Frieza. I guess they just give us the 4 main big bads of the original show, because even at the beginning in DBZ, Piccolo is technically still our enemy, even though basically he works with us the entire time. So it's kind of an interesting one. Hey, I said activate my shield. That's not fair. Get out of here, Frieza. Okay, so we're at a bad Piccolo to start off with already, so we've got to be really careful here. Woo! Also, depending on how you fight, it's really hard to really get your ultimate Super Saiyan ability charged up in these battles. Ooh, I really don't want to go hand to hand with Frieza, if I'm being honest. I feel like he would destroy us. Ooh, there we go. Oh, yeah, he does just as much damage as before. Oh my god, that was a lot. Oh, what was that jittery camera there? We're so close to actually defeating him this time. The Kamehameha waves are our absolute best friend in this tournament. They do all of that damage that we need. I didn't start off with the shield. There we go. That's a little better than last time. Watch out of here, Frieza. Kamehameha! Okay, we actually got the right terminology that time. That felt a little bit better. It felt really bad for getting it wrong. Said wrong every single time I fired the attack so far. Oh, watch out. Oh, I thought you were going to fire your pink laser death ball. Oh, nope. There it is. There it is. And yes, we got the shield up in time. But those fisticuffs, not pretty at all. Ki blast. Ha-ha! And Kamehameha! Instant teleportation. Oh, wait, that didn't. Oh, see, when I time it too quickly at the end of my Kamehameha, it just teleports me right in front of my current position instead of across the arena like I really wanted it to. Come here, Frieza, you're down. You're down. You're down. You're down. I'm gonna finish you off this way. Come here. Yeah, and now I can just kick you out of here. Get out of here. Now on to Oozaru Vegeta. We haven't faced regular Vegeta yet, specifically just Oozaru form, which I guess makes sense, sort of. Ah, he's right here. The great thing about Oozaru Vegeta is we can actually just jump around and do tick damage on him with our fists because he's so big, and they actually do a decent job about registering his punches and being in front of him for such a big character. So it's actually really nice. We can actually take advantage of the size like you properly should be able to, and they do in the anime. But unlike in the anime, we cannot cut off his tail and turn him back into a regular form, which would have been a really cool aspect if they had added that in. Could you imagine if we just landed like a Kamehameha wave on his tail, or if we're playing as Krillin and we get a Destructo Disc and just knock off that tail? That would have been so neat. And then we face regular Vegeta. That would have been really cool. What I don't understand is, I guess we have Super Saiyan in this battle, but Vegeta doesn't. He's using Oozaru, but it's a really weird thing. I don't know. I guess I'm just thinking of it too much like a timeline perspective, if I'm being honest. I just got that idea of the way the Superman one was set up was really got me excited for this, and I'm still really enjoying it, but it's not quite what I expected. Compared to Dragon Ball Z, it's not technically as delved deep into the mechanics of the world, but it's a lot smoother, it's a lot fresher, things look cleaner overall, even though the Destructo Disc and the attacks did look pretty good for 1710 in Dragon Ball Z. It's definitely a different take on the world of Dragon Ball itself to be put into the game, and it's enjoyable. I love it, and I wonder if it's a lot to do with just the younger viewers, making it simpler, and the younger players of Minecraft, making it an easier time for them to just get into kind of Dragon Ball and everything with it. I also wonder if there was something with the Dragon Ball company that kind of stopped them from producing a more story-like version of the game or something. We just defeated the most difficult difficulty. Ooh, Ooh, a scouter collectible. Give me that. Give me your power level. Hey, I said pick up the scouter. Ooh, we got sensu beans, it looks like. Give me those. Give me. Let's go with normal, I guess, because we've done hard, but I don't know the character at all. So, and back into the arena. Also, we've got to face Piccolo as Piccolo. That's creepy. I wonder if he would. Okay, so we've got shield, hell zone grenade, delay multi-shot trap with mid-range coverage. We've got regeneration, stealth healing over time. Activate the shield. Okay, activate this. There, you take this attack then. There we go. Activate regeneration. And we've got our Minseko beam cannon, which is also just the, I literally said it, special beam cannon in the English dub. That's an insane damage. So do we still naturally do the 1 or 5 damage as this guy? That's the real question. We still do 1, but he does 3. So it doesn't based off our character at all. The physical damage is always going to be 1, and it's purely based off the fact that, ouch, out, Special Beam Cannon himself. It's purely based on the fact that we are the actual player. That's kind of sucky, honestly. But, I mean, I guess it sort of makes sense. So what's our special ability in? That's what I don't know. Ultimate Light Grenade, Medium Range High Weapon Energy Bomb. So, I don't know. I guess we'll figure that out, because it's not like he runs Spirit Bomb. Special Beam Cannon! Trap attack. Get over there. Oh, watch out. Oh, and we're trapped. There we go. He is also trapped in that attack state every time we use that ability. There's our heal and shift to activate shield. I'm shielding. I'm shielding. I'm shielding. Protect me. There we go. Get out of here, you fake copy. Take this. Take this. Okay, I need some self-regen. Regeneration, please. Oh my god, we are not doing very well. It's so hard to use him because you get locked into position way more. Actually, you can move with Special Beam Cannon, but you can't otherwise. Hey, and we won. Piccolo versus Cell. An easy battle depending on which form of Cell you're actually talking about. Perfect form, though, not the greatest. Activate shield. There we go. I wonder how this is gonna go because we can like trap him now. It's gonna be super interesting for Cell. Really, really interesting. He uses his special cannon a lot. So I don't know how this is gonna go. Wait, it didn't trap him. Take this. Whoa. Eesh, get out of here. Regen. Use this attack. What? Take all of these explosive energy balls. There we go. That's a lot of damage, honestly. We're doing pretty good against him, actually. It's really, really easy to fight Cell as this guy because we just trap him. His damage is just because all of those, the balls of light basically just get locked on, and then all we have to do is keep swinging around with Special Beam Cannon, which is technically stronger than the Kamehameha Wave. But they're both attacks that their only strength is based off your energy collection, output, and use of it, because you can put as much energy as you're willing to into those attacks, or key energy, technically, life energy. It's really weird to use the right terminology into a game, which probably most people won't understand the lore for. Then again, Dragon Ball is one of the most popular series and animes of all time, and it's one of the only things holding up the entire Japanese economy right now, so maybe a lot more people will recognize it than I think. Wow, he didn't even have half HP. That was actually more difficult. It looked like he got down to half at one point. Well, that's really bad for me, honestly. So let's go ahead, and I have my shield up, right? Okay, let's trap him here. Nice. Activate Special Beam Cannon right off the bat. I said Special Beam Cannon. There we go. We can actually do some damage on him. There we go. Woo! Get trapped in here. I feel like we've got to take better care of our regen here, but it's hard to properly use it. There we go. Activate it. Get out of here, Cell. Sheesh. This is not easy. Plus, every time we use our main attacking ability, this one, we get stuck into position until it's finished attack. And he doesn't feel as locked into a position as I did when I got attacked. Oh, that's really not good. Okay, shield up. There we go. Get him back into this attack. There we go. Activate our regen as soon as this is up. Okay, go up and Special Beam Cannon again. Take this one, Cell. Oh, I barely hit him with that. That was really hard. Why am I getting damage from... Oh, see, I shouldn't take damage like that. It needs to be aiming up more for that. I guess I haven't done much fighting in the sky, but flying isn't... It's not bad, but it's a little difficult to fly and fight with all this stuff to aim it. There we go. Oh my god. Oh, we are so close to death. We are so close to death. I need regen. Regen. Regen, please. There we go. I need to just keep this up. I need to keep the regen up. I might just have to run around and dodge for a bit. I kind of need this regen to keep activating. What if I just keep running in circles? And we'll activate it. There we go. And we won? What the hell? Wait, what? What? Was a direct hit just an auto win? What? That was OP. That was super OP. Holy shoot. Holy crap. What the the heck? Shield, 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 shield. Oh, that was super close. Watch out. Oh, not easy. Attack, 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 attack. And move, move. I said move. We're done as Yak. We gotta stay on the move. We have half HP. He has way more. I'm nowhere near close to getting my, I guess I'm halfway to my special ability. Okay, activate this again. Oh, I didn't mean to activate our ability. Can we just, do we not have to hover over our shield ability? Can I activate shield anytime I want? Because it was up and now it's gone. Oh, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Okay, that was really close. Activate our region and special beam cannon real quick here. Special beam cannon is what we get all of our bonus energy from. There we go. Nice. Ooh, we're almost full. If we can just get another attack or two off without dying, we should be able to get our special move off, which is the winning point that we need to fight Cell. It's hard to fight him. Goku's abilities were technically, I think, less powerful, but they were more diversible and easier to use. So, and there we go. I can't see anything. I feel like we did no damage to him. What was that about? Whoa, watch out. I feel like we've done nothing. Nothing. I know you have cellular regeneration too, Cell, but what is that? Okay, and come on. This is insane. There we go. Keep damage, 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 damage. Get out of here. There we go. Come on. Oh, this is not easy. I'm really worried. Where's your next special attack? I'm kind of waiting for that. Oh, I didn't mean to not use my shield. Crap, shield. Dang it. It's so difficult. I activated region of my special attack. Okay, special beam cannon. Oh, now you're using the Kamehameha wave. KO. We lose. We just lose. I really would like to play as Gohan, but I'm assuming they're not going to give Gohan his beast form since this is all based off, it seems, DBZ. At least we have another collectible. Is that... I don't recognize that. What is this? This is the champion belt collectible. Oh, must be Mr. Satan's champion belt. I also don't understand that. Look, we can choose PvP or PvE, and we can choose the PvE. Let's choose Cell's Game Arena, right? Now we can play as other opponents. There we go. So this is how we fight them to unlock them and their abilities. And pretty. Oh, there's Future Trunks. There's Boo, 17, 18, Krillin. I'm gonna play as Gohan. So we're going to fight Mr. Gohan. Wait, what is this all about? Wait, can I actually explore and stuff? No, I'm here. Where's Gohan? We're breaking rocks. Cool, I guess. We can do that? Okay, we're defeating rocks. That's all. I don't know what's going on here. Okay, now we can fight. I had to reset the world a little bit and go into easy because I was just testing it. But hey, we're now able to fight Gohan. I don't know what Gohan's specific abilities actually are going to be. So I'm really curious on what his attacks are. If they're similar to like Vegeta's, because Vegeta's attacks are slightly different and more personalized to his actual character in the anime, but they're also very similar to Goku's attacks. He has a low, slow, medium range attack versus instant teleportation or instant transmission, which is nice because he doesn't have that ability in the actual anime itself. His Gatling gun is there, which does more damage than the average Kamehameha wave, and I shouldn't have lost that battle. I'm too busy speaking. But overall, they are somewhat personalized, and we saw with the Piccolo attacks and stuff, they were very, complicated. Well, not complicated, personalized to his style and his actual moves in the anime. I know Gohan, while similar, is different as well, and I'm curious what portions they took. It seems that he has the Kamehameha wave, which makes sense, but I mean, I'd be really, really cool if I just saw him in beast form. That'd be really cool. I don't think Minecraft adds on to the DLCs after they release them, which is disappointing. I will have to actually look into that to know for sure, but I would love that, a year down the line, we got like a more open world update or survival version of these add-ons for this, because this is so cool for a simplistic version of world. While I would like a more complicated version of the actual gameplay itself, I could deal without that if we could play outside of just pure tournament mode. If we had a story or a survival capability, like, because with Superman, there's the main story, then there's a ton of side missions, and after the main story, there's more content for you to explore. There's more missions for you to take on. The city still needs you and whatnot. So I'm really curious to see if, Absolute Legend, win 10 fights and unlock Gohan. We'll do normal, PvE, we'll do the tournament arena, and who do we want? I guess Krillin, because he's going to be the most different character for us to unlock outside of Boo. 17, 18, I think I have an idea of what they're going to be like, and Trunks is another Saiyan. I'm really curious about Krillin's Destructo Disc technique and whatnot, and how that's going to look, so I'm really curious. So what is Kamehameha? We have, we just get them in Senko, which that makes sense. We get our own version of the special beam cannon. That Destructo Disc looks cool. Masenko! Well, I guess Masenko isn't the special beam cannon. They are different. I always forget. But yeah, and it's been a while since since I've watched the anime. You know, it reminds me, I kind of want to watch Dragon Ball now. Maybe that's what I'll do after this. I'll go watch some good old DBZ. Or maybe I'll go back to the 80s and watch some DB. Oh, whoa. Oh, no. We do 1 damage there. He does 3. I thought we were doing 3 damage as Gohan there for a second. That's not how this works. Krillin's doing 3 damage to us. Mensenko Beam! I don't need this to finish you off, Krillin. It's overkill. There we go. Bye-bye, Krillin. Defeat round numero 1. Round 2, Mr. Krillin. Oh, whoa. That flight technique was cool. It's like you were riding a mini spirit bomb or something. That one was weird. There we go. Get some attacks in there. Kamehameha wave. I gotta remember how to say it. Oh, why am I all black? Whoa. Okay. Was that a special Krillin ability? I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to remember. Oh. Whoa. Yeah, that's definitely one of his abilities. I can't see at all. How does he do that? I'm trying to remember what specifically in the anime that would be based off of. I would have to see the name, I think, to remember. Masenko! And... ooh, that wasn't enough to quite finish him off. There we go. Ooh, bye-bye, Krillin. Get out of here. And we've unlocked Krillin. Who is this character here? Why can't I fight? What do I have to do to unlock this character? I'm trying to think who this would even be. I feel like King Kai wouldn't make sense. If we're going only up to Dragon Ball Z, DB, and not DBS, it wouldn't make sense for it to be anyone after Cell or Boo. I have not battled Boo yet, and we're on the hardest difficulties. This is not going to be, I feel like this is not going to be easy at all. All right, let's right click and start off with shield here. Yep, he's instantly attacking. There we go. Come here, Boo. Woo! Tricky, aren't you? You're really speedy. Take that Kamehameha wave. Masenko time. It's really hard to see sometimes. That's why I wish we were in first person. It'd be actually easier to line some of these attacks up. Good there, Mr. Boo. I figured you'd be a lot tougher. Like Frieza when we were first adjusted to him. I think if we went into this without the practice, I never would have been able to defeat Frieza so easily. Because Frieza's purple and pink attacks, his special attacks and abilities are so powerful. Especially even compared to like Cell, it's insane. If you do it right, you don't need your ultimate, even though it could be and should be the turning point of the battle. That's kind of nuts. Kamehameha wave. Woo! They did a third of your HP. Now take up this Masenko. I think Gohan might be the most overpowered character. With the Kamehameha wave and the Masenko combination, then you can keep up with your short energy blast and just shield when you need. Instant teleportation is really, really nice from Goku, but I mean, it's basically like having Kamehameha in Special Beam. I mean, it's really, really overpowered, honestly, because they're just such strong attacks. You know, it's really, really interesting. Gohan might be the strongest character because you could just keep stacking these. That's insane how much damage we do with both of those combined, then follow up with a short ki blast range. It's nuts. So we still need KO. Defeat someone without taking damage? That's kind of nuts. What are there's the Kamehameha wave? What's that? Use only the Kamehameha in a fight? Some of these are interesting challenge. Nemesis, what? What is that? Defeat someone 10 times. Go training and warm up. These are some interesting achievements. Vibing, kick and punch. I think kick and punch is defeating only specifically a kick and punch, no special abilities. Hey, a collectible. There's Piccolo's cape. Nice. I knew that spawned in here. I thought we were gonna need a second video on this, which I guess we do, but I feel like we're just gonna make one really long video covering, I guess, everything, because it feels like we have to do all this little stuff to get to what I think are all the extras behind the regular tournament. It seems that there might be, you know, based off the images of the DLC actual promotions and whatnot, seeing a Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Out of everyone here, the only one we don't have are 17 and 18. So I guess let's unlock those two characters real quick. And yep, there's 18. Really getting into it right off the back here. You really think you can take on the son of Goku, 18? Or, yeah, 18. I about said 17, but no, 17 is the brother. And Masenko, I can't see anything. Where are you? Whoa, that was kind of close. Take these ki blasts though. That's nice. What are you gonna do about me, 18, huh? Why don't you get in here and fight me like a real android? And Masenko! That was just enough to finish it off. I'm not really trying to dodge the attacks and melee as much this time. And Kamehameha! And bye-bye. You're out. You're defeated, 18. We could go into the training room where the health is infinite, and then that way we could test out our ultimate ability. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna head in here and test. So who do we fight? Because usually the trainee is Gohan. Oh, we still just fight ourselves. That's kind of strange. But I mean, I guess it works. All right, so we naturally just go Super Saiyan. We don't get a special ability to use for our 5th move or anything like that. We just go Super Saiyan, which is actually kind of cool. So we still get that, but we should have been in the ultimate form. We should have had the ultimate form. It should be a white aura, not a gold aura. The whole point of the Z Saga was originally when Gohan was supposed to take over, and he had his ultimate form, which was stronger. Actually, no, he was originally supposed to take over in the end of the Cell Saga, and we were supposed to go into, I think, the Buu Saga with him doing that because Goku was dead. It's a little confusing, and it's been a while since I've watched, but I mean, his ultimate form was ultimate. I mean, unless if he wasn't so stuck up in thinking that he was going to win guaranteed, Gohan would have defeated Super Buu, but we needed Gogeta or Vegeta. I forget which one it was. I always do. But that ended up also failing because of, well, stubbornness and other reasons, so we had to use the Spirit Bomb, which is Goku's special move, which is really weird, really weird as well. I've just thought about, because it was for a long time, we couldn't use the Spirit Bomb in Super Saiyan form because in the lore, the Spirit Bomb is based off pure good energy and ki and whatnot, right? But the Super Saiyan form transformation is triggered specifically by rage, so you weren't able to use the Spirit Bomb in the anime in the Super Saiyan form until eventually, I don't know if it was in the manga or a video I heard that eventually Goku was able to purify the Super Saiyan form, and then that way he could use the Spirit Bomb in it. But I mean, I don't know if that's confirmed to be lore or canon or anything like that. I'm not really sure. Okay, let's defeat Android 18 in a fight, and that should be the last character that we need to unlock, and then I guess we'll check out achievements. Woo, let's go 17. Let's go 17. You know, you should technically be harder battle than 18 because you are supposed to be the stronger android. Just show me what a true android has in his power capabilities, or am I just gonna wipe the floor with you even on the most difficult mode? Because right now we are destroying you, not even a question about it. Ooh, you do some good damage with your fisticuffs there, but it's not gonna be enough. It's just not gonna be enough. Oh yeah, you've got your energy shield. That wasn't introduced until DBS, right? Because I don't remember him having... Did he have a shield in DBZ? I don't remember if he had the energy shield in DBZ or not. Doesn't really matter now, but let's fight you, Masenko! It feels so much better when I remember to say it the right way. It's so much more satisfying actually using the Kamehameha wave when you say it right. And a lot of people, in all fairness, a lot of people seem to get that confusion. They'll call it the Kamehameha wave or something, but it's technically listed, the name is Kamehameha wave, and when you use the attack, it's Kamehameha. I really just really want to watch Dragon Ball now. On all fairness, I did recently just start the DBZ era all over again, and I got one episode in, and then I was like, oh, Spy Family has a new episode out. I need to go watch Spy Fam. So that's ended up doing what I did. But I only get one of those a week, and I have to wait till Saturday for that, which is disappointing. Any more collectibles around? Because I don't want to pass up on them. I feel like we kind of need them to actually be able to unlock certain things. Do we have all the songs yet? I know that's another achievement that we need. We might need all the achievements. I'm trying to figure out everything we can do to... We're missing one song. What are we missing? Okay, so I think if we do the Kamehameha and the KO in a single thing, that will unlock those 2 achievements. Then Role Reversal, we have to defeat Goku as Vegeta. Make a Wish, we have to collect all the Dragon Balls, I'm pretty sure. Find Shenron the Dragon. Yeah, so we can't do that till we have all the Dragon Balls. So we still have a good bit to actually explore. Alright, I'm gonna go into the tournament and just do a bunch of battling, trying to get specific achievements like not take damage, only kick and punch, only Kamehameha wave, and that's going to be the goal, and hopefully we can just get a bunch of these achievements done. So let's start with only Kamehameha. We're already taking damage, so that's not an option. The Kamehameha wave regen is so slow when you're just waiting on specifically that. I don't know if it counts attacks and punches as well as going against it, so I'm not doing that. I'm only using the Kamehameha wave. Come on, there we go. But that means we got to be really targeted and accurate with our attacks so we don't waste waste any of that damage that we could possibly get out of it. I do like the long jump, like if you had lower gravity in regular craft. I feel like taking no damage is going to be the hardest one to actually do. We might have to go easy Goku on just some random battle for that to happen, because that's going to be a difficult one. And I think instant transmission with the Ki Blast and the Kamehameha Wave is going to be the ultimate way to do that overall. And I don't think I've used any other attacks. We're in Super Saiyan form currently. Come on, recharge. Recharge. I just need you. And there we go. Now, is it just a round, or do we have to win the entire battle? I guess we have to go round 2 this time and figure that out. Alright, Goku versus Vegeta on hard. We need to defeat him for the achievement. I still have not been able to do the no damage achievement. We're not going to go for it on this battle. Oh, that instant transmission is tricky. Jeez, I was not ready for that. Okay. I feel like this is actually going to be such a difficult battle between the hard difficulty and the fact that he has instant transmission. It's going to make so much of a difference. All right, speed attack. There we go. Woo. That was not bad. That was not bad. We're sort of similar on HP right now, but I don't like the idea of this. Oh, okay, come on. Gatling gun. And this is Kamehameha Wave, but we avoided it. Nice. Okay, some short Ki Blast. There we go. It's a little bit of chip damage on Goku. I'm still getting used to this short range medium attack. It's nice. It does like 15 damage if we can get it off, but it's really hard to land properly. We got 11 that time. Gatling gun. Woo, that was close. Come on. There we go. A few more Ki Blasts and round 1 to us. Woo! Nice try, Goku, but it is not going to work. Oh, you avoided my Ki Blast with that instant transmission. It's a tricky move, that one, every time. There we go. Gatling gun! Get out of here. Woo! Think we could force him out of the arena? I doubt it. That would also be a cheap win for a Saiyan. Come on. There we go. Come on. There we go. Getting some good punches in there without taking too much damage ourselves. That's sweet. Watch out there. He's actually, I mean, unless he's hitting 1s, which is never how the NPCs work, there's his 5s. Oh, ow, that was some big damage. Okay, slow attack time. Get that in there. Back up. Sure, Ki Blast. Oh, what? I barely exited the arena. I must have hit the ground. That sucks. We had that win easy. We've got to be careful about that. What is that attack with the Kamehameha Wave, Goku? That was all out of here. How about a Gatling gun to the face? There we go. Woo! I still don't know what this one is based off of, this slower attack. Big Bang. Oh, it's the Big Bang attack. Gatling gun, Big Bang, consecutive energy blast. I didn't realize that was the Big Bang. It didn't feel like the Big Bang. I don't know. Get out of here, Goku. We're gonna win this. I am the rightful prince and king to all Saiyans. You will bow beneath me. Gatling gun. You will not win this battle, Goku. Not today. I played as you. I know exactly how your character works. I'm not gonna let that instant transmission slip me up, because that's really tricky to get around. Ooh. Oh, he knocked me out. Oh my god. Ow, that's damage. There we go. Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna get the no damage achievement. That seems so difficult, and I don't know how we possibly got the punch and kick one, but I mean, if it gives us the achievement, I ain't gonna complain about it. You know, there's gotta be, I'm pretty sure, I'm almost 99% sure that it's the Oozaru form. That's the character that we're missing for Vegeta. But Vegeta does go Super Saiyan, you know? So I don't know how that actually ends up working at that point, but that's something, all right. There we go. Gatling gun! You're kind of stuck on this corner. And, oh, that wasn't enough to finish you off. Come on, Goku. Go down. Come on. I know you got so much fight in you, but it's not going to be enough. There we go. Round 2. Let's go, Son Goku. I will defeat you again and get that achievement for defeating you as Vegeta, but you actually have a really good start on us right now. Take this. There we go. Gatling gun follow up. Come on. Follow up with the Gatling gun. There we go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. We need that damage. Oh, move. Woo. Ki Blast. Oh, that instant transmission. Where'd you go? Oh, we're so close to dead. Ooh, but so is he. If we can get another good Gatling gun off, I think that might be our key. Stick to the ground. It's easier to fight on the ground, even though we can. It's so much easier. Oh my god, Spirit Bomb wiped us. Okay, so it's down to 1v1 last round. That's actually insanely difficult to fight Goku. His instant transmission and his Spirit Bomb are overpowered when facing him versus using them. It's kind of insane, honestly. There we go. So I think we need to stick away from the hand-to-hand combat. Oh, geez. I mean, it's not like avoiding a spirit bomb is exactly the easiest thing to do in the world. Okay, watch out. Okay, Gatling gun, come on. Be ready. Come on, Gatling gun. I need you to be on cooldown. There we go. Come on, land that. Yes, all that damage. Perfect. Speed key. Nice. Up in the air. Woo. Oh, I think we avoided a spirit bomb there. Okay, let's get our slow attack here. And, oh, we just missed because he went up. Okay. Ooh, this is not easy. We're about equal health right now. Oh, my God. The spirit bomb just wipes us every single time. It is so hard to actually defeat him as Vegeta. Go, 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 go. Nice. Okay, we're off to a good start here, but that first battle is always easier than the second one. Get back to the ground. I prefer the ground battle. It's easier to aim too. Ooh, there we go. Sneak up behind you. Nice. And Ki Blast. We're in Super Saiyan now. Final Flash! This has got to finish you off. Oh yeah, it was definitely overkill. I really got to get better at that short Ki Blast. Oh, he's got a Spirit Bomb, but I'm in the Gatling gun mode. Oh my God, that damage! Spirit Bomb is overpowered, dude. Spirit Bomb is so overpowered when you land it. It does so much damage. That's absolutely insane. It really is. Okay, we gotta. Yeah, there we go. Come on, another Gatling gun should be able to finish him off. Come on, 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 come on. Recharge before we get the Spirit Bomb off and guarantees our loss. There we go. That's gotta be it, right? Yeah. Oh my God. Achievement, role reversal. Defeat Goku as Vegeta. That was not as easy as I expected. Oh, another Dragon Ball. What's that? 5 or 6, I believe. That's number 6 out of 7. And we only have 4 more collectibles to go. Any more spawn in here? No. There's a collectible up there. Ooh, that's got to be Trunks' sword, right? There we go. Yeah. No, it's the Z sword, which is Gohan's sword. So what achievements do we have left? We need KO, Nemesis, Make-A-Wish, and Completionist. I'm assuming Completionist is gather all collectibles. So we get it seems we get more collectibles to spawn, the more we get things done, and the more achievements we make. All right, if we have to defeat someone 10 times, we know we can win 10 battles. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna make it easy, and we're gonna switch over to Goku and just keep trying to fight, like, I guess, who's the easiest person to battle? I guess we'll try to fight Vegeta over and over again. We're just gonna keep fighting Vegeta here, and hopefully we can either get the 10 wins in a row, or not in a row, but 10 wins on one character, and the no damage at something. And that's kind of just our goal.
I'm such a crap. I don't get it. I'm supposed to screw achievement. I'm holding that first round. I don't know this time. So fucking win.
All right, so we finally have only a couple of these left. Completionist, that's all the actual collectibles. We can't do that until they pop up, so that's just playing the game until they show. Make-A-Wish, we're about to do that. The last Dragon Ball, I'm pretty sure, is outside, which is one of the last 4 collectibles. And then Nemesis, defeat someone 10 times. I don't know if they have to be in the tournament or not, because I'm pretty sure I've battled Vegeta 10 separate times. But let's focus on actually using the Dragon Ball. Woohoo! 6 stars, 7 out of 7 Dragon Ball. So I'm assuming, yes, we can come over here. And if it wasn't being glitchy, test your skills against real players for a true challenge. Oh, can I not actually battle anyone unless it's real players in PvP, which was disappointing. I wanted multiple AIs to fight. Make-A-Wish, find Shenron the dragon. Woo! This just automatically happens when you get all 7 Dragon Balls. I didn't have to do anything else. This is cool. It looks cool. We get some nice animations. This is directly from the trailer, actually. This is directly from the trailer. Oh, buddy! Shenron looks good. Shenron killing it. Speak your wish, I shall grant you any one single wish. I want the Super Saiyan 3 Goku skin. That's how we get it. I was wondering why there was a Super Saiyan 3 Goku skin, but there was no Super Saiyan transformation for it. Because it seems that we only get Super Saiyan 1, but it looks a bit more like Super Saiyan 2, so I was really confused. A simple task. I shall make it so. So now we just appear as Super Saiyan 3. I wonder if that has any, I doubt that has any true effect to the actual damage we could do, but it should. All right, so are there any collectibles spawn? Because we only have a couple left. We at this point might as well try to 100% this DLC because we're pretty darn close to it, and I've already spent 2 hours or over 2 hours on this. It literally took me so long specifically because the 10 battles hasn't registered, so I don't know if I'm actually short or not, and it took me forever to get the no damage battle. Literally, it was the most impossible thing in the world to do. So I think the only way we're gonna get the last 2 collectibles is if we get the last 2 achievements, because that should have completed a bunch of them right there. Yeah, we have Nemesis and Completionist. Completionist is specifically all the collectibles, so we have to defeat Nemesis. All right, Rockstar, so I finally got the Nemesis, so we're gonna let Cell kill us here so we can actually go check out what we'll get from the collectibles from the Nemesis achievement, and then we'll check out some other characters, see Super Saiyan 3 on Goku, and we'll wrap up for the video. This took way too long, honestly, because it's cutting it close for how long I have to edit this video and get it up, considering it's 9:06 p.m. Okay, we get away from that. No, I don't not want to go to gummies. We didn't even get to see Korin in this either. Ooh, collectible. Gohan's hat when he was a little boy. Grab that. Okay, so there's one more collectible. Where is it? It's gotta have spawned, right? We've done basically, if not everything else. Actually, no, we still need to show off Super Saiyan 3, so we'll fight Trunks as Goku. Actually, is there a better character to fight? Like maybe Frieza? Who's the toughest opponent? We got a pretty good grip on this game. So Boo is way easier than I thought. I originally had trouble with Frieza the most, so I guess we'll go with Frieza. Let's use a little instant transmission and Kamehameha! That was not a very good Kamehameha. All right, let's get some Ki Blast in there. There we go. We've actually got some damage on him. He got a really good start to us because I was trying to make sure the recording was going. We might have to do this again. Okay, there we go. Get some attacks in. Nice. Okay, teleport away. Woo, Ki Blast. Okay, shield. Get ready. Get ready. Yep. I expected that. And all the shields. It's really weird. Sometimes I press the buttons in the wrong order. It's hard. Kamehameha Blast. There we go. They were trying to say it really fast, and I said it both ways, so it sounded really, really weird. And, oh, those were all bad shots. Okay. Ooh, stick to the ground. I'm way better than on the ground than I am flying. Okay, we almost have our Kamehameha back. Ki Blast. Nice. Get rid of his laser defenses, so that's going to be on a timer now. Ooh, instant transmission. Kamehameha. Oh, nope. Oh, switch over. Dang it, I couldn't switch to shield fast enough. Oh, that was a really, really big hit. Okay, come on. Land it. Some damage. I think we were a little too far away. Okay, there we go. Behind him. And, oh my god. Okay. I think I'm really having an issue with the scroll wheel because, we're in Super Saiyan 3 and we have no HP. Oh my god. Oh, Spirit Bomb. Oh, this is gonna be bad. This is gonna be a tie. Oh, yeah. Oh my god. No, he survived the Spirit Bomb, so I lost that first round. But look at his HP. Okay, we're gonna be an even battlefield. We're gonna wipe him 2 rounds in a row this time. Woo! Ooh, now we're ready. Yeah, so the problem I'm having with the scroll wheel is because I only have 5 slots, but it still uses the entire hotbar, but it doesn't highlight after the slot 5. So once it passes, you have to find it again, and it can be tricky. Oh, we need to teleport. Ooh, nice dodge there. We still took damage, but not as much as I think we would have originally. Okay, come on. There we go. Get out of Frieza's way. Frieza's way. Nice. Okay, so we're getting a little bit better with our ki blast here. Usually I fire them kind of randomly since they're in such a low cooldown. There we go. Nice. And we're getting better use of the instant transmission, which is super good. Kamehameha! Oh, that was a little bit of good punching, but we got some good damage on it. If we can just get in close, and we might be able to finish it off with some ki blast, and we land him. Yes, there's that round. Oh, that did 12 damage though. Oh, there is some ground damage right here. There we go. Cool. But yep, now it's gone. I still like the pillar destruction, but I wish it was still a more worldly effect. He really goes straight off the bat. Ooh. Okay, shield and defense misses as well. Nice. Okay, so doubly defended. Kamehameha! Take it, Frieza. Oh, okay. And you know, I have a really weird question. Why are all the best? Okay, because this isn't true for English dub, but why are all the best main lead characters, villains, and heroes in anime, especially Dragon Ball, all voiced by women? Which no problem with it. It's really weird. It's really weird sometimes. Even Pokemon has always been voiced by a woman. Ash has been voiced by a woman. In the Japanese the original audio of the, this is gonna be close, of the anime, it's Goku is voiced by a girl. And then I think she just got a reward for like the longest running animation or voice dub character or something like that. I don't know the exact terminus of the award, but we defeated Frieza completely. I told you we beat him 2 rounds in a row, and we got Super Saiyan 3. So let's play as each character at least once that we haven't done. So Krillin, Cell, Boo. I guess we haven't done quite a lot of them. Let's start with Trunks. This last collectible straight up just isn't here. If we're Trunks and future Trunks, we definitely have to fight Cell. If you've watched the anime, you know exactly what this is for. But we have no practice with Trunks, so this is going to be really interesting. Ooh, okay, let's just get to the air so we can figure out our abilities and stuff. So we have the regular ki blast. We have burning attack, mid-range energy projectile. Let's check that out. Ooh, oh, I recognize. Oh, I remember the movements, but it's weird without the fingers. And then we have heat dome attack, close range, upward blast delay. That's it. Oh, okay. I remember seeing that when we fought him. That's not very powerful. Ooh. Ow, and he's very, very hard punch. There we go. And it's the same move he does when he fights Frieza when waiting for Goku to return at the end of the Saiyan arc or the Frieza arc on DBZ. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's go ahead. Burning attack. I keep trying to go with the names of the attacks, but I don't know them. We're going to defeat Cell though, real easily, honestly. And it's kind of hard to see with some of these attacks. Oh, hi, Cell. You thought that going above me would work? Ki blast. Oh, I missed. Hey, take this one to the face. There we go. We won. At least round 1. And it was close, though. It shouldn't have been that close. I'm still adjusting to Trunks' abilities. Let's go, Cell. Okay, so I think we start off with the simple ki blast here. There we go. That's not bad. It's weird because it's a single focus shot versus Vegeta's or Goku's mini shots. It does the same damage as Goku's, though, but not Vegeta's. Vegeta's only do 3, and I think that's because he does a lot more quick shots, and there's a lot more of them. Then versus I think Goku does 3 and he does 1, so it kind of makes sense. See, this is where I miss my instant transmission with Goku, because I could just get out of there. Come here, Cell. Woohoo! You're not going to defeat future Trunks. Not way. I trained for this. Burning attack. Nice, 15 damage. Let's get that heat dome attack up next, please. Yeah, I thought we were gonna be out of range there for a second. He's not as hurt as I like and or thought. Oh, that definitely did some damage to him though. That's nice. And ki blast. Boom. Oh, we got Super Saiyan. Nice. Oh, now we do 22. What about the heat blast? That's gonna do so much. If we did 15 before. No, that was our other attack. That's the one we just did 22 on. What's this gonna do? And we just destroyed him. It didn't even give me the numbers. All right, so next up is Krillin. Krillin, I love the disco disc. I really like Krillin. I wish they had more use the rest of the Z fighters in the anime. I really, really do. Hard, and I feel like if we're going Krillin, we kind of have to fight. Actually, I guess we can fight anyone. All of these are big bads to Krillin. They all basically kill him. So we're gonna go Boo. Probably the most difficult technical fight that there should be. Okay, so yeah, we've got Solar Flare. That's the blinding attack. It was black and not white, and in the anime they portray it as a white attack, which is the weird thing. Oh, baby. Okay, so Kamehameha. Okay, and then we've also got the homing ki blast. That's an interesting one. Oh, is that the one where he follows it? Okay. Kienzan, that's Destructo Disc in the English dub. We're not doing great here. And then we've got our shield attack. So how does this one work again? Okay, it's really, really weird. It's like it instantly fires, but we're trapped into it afterwards. Solar flare. I said solar flare. There we go. And straight into the Kamehameha. Nice. And now we do the homing ki blast. Beautiful. All right, let's go shield because, yeah, he's copying us. Nice. Okay, move back into Destructo Disc and defeat the Boo. Oh, that wasn't enough. Fine. Take another homing ki blast. We're getting close on our HP, though. Losing our advantage. Solar flare. Come on. Yes. And Kamehameha to follow it up. Come on, come on. Be ready. It's not charged. Yes, yes. No, no, no. Oh, I think we lost. Barely. Look at that HP. Oh my god. I should have moved then Kamehameha. I like Krillin though. It's still getting used to using him, but I like the idea of the way his moves work. I wish the homing ki blast was a little more straightforward. Yeah, because we just... There we go. It's like, I feel like the charge up, or I guess it's not a charge up, but it's a delay. I feel like it just should be before. It's more natural. There we go. 8 damage is what we do with our our Destructo Disc. Get Kamehameha. Okay, let's go in with the solar flare here. There we go. And ha 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 ha. Oh, you can still see me if I get super close, can't you? There we go, take this, but you can't use your ki blast if I'm super close. Boom. But I can use Destructo Disc. I wish I could like destroy the ground beneath them like they do in Super. It's always a really cool trick I think he picked up or he showed off right before the Tournament of Power. Come on. And that was, I mean, that was also kind of the point to show he was a strategist and that even though Krillin wasn't as strong as everyone else, he could still be very valuable in the tournament, but then he got knocked out. He did some work. I just wish they animated a bit more of the manga into the anime, like especially with the Master Roshi going against Jiren and dodging him, you know, and then Beer is commenting on the fact that he has a type of, not exact Ultra Instinct, but, you know, that essence is there for it, you know what? Because, you know, I mean, Roshi's been at it for a very, very long time. And there we go. We're actually doing really good this time on the second round, or third round, I guess. Come on. Woo! Watch it there, buddy. We still have 2/3 of our HP, a little over. Solar flare time. There we go. And homing ki blast. Ah, the solar flare doesn't last quite as long as I'd like it when we were trying to switch into our other attacks. There we go. He's wasted his Kamehameha. I go straight into mine. Oh yeah, we still have half our HP. Let's get a Destructo Disc, see if we can finish it with that. Oh, we missed. Okay, let's take it back to the ground. Hey, and we won! Sometimes there's a delay on the HP. The HP bar isn't exact. It's really weird sometimes. Yeah, it feels a little clunkier than the Superman. Plus, I guess it also could be my old, which I also figured we would have with Superman. Hey, honestly, I think we're gonna do one more character, and that's where we're gonna call it, because I have a lot of footage, not a lot of time, and we've gone through all the best ones, right? And if we can't go into Oozaru, it's not worth doing Vegeta again. So let's do Cell, because he technically seems like who has the most OP abilities. I wonder what his combo set is. And I'm really upset I couldn't technically 100% this because I can't get this last, you know, collectible to spawn. And I don't know what I need to do that. And if we're Cell, why not fight future Trunks? I mean, we fought everyone besides 18. No, we fought 18 earlier, I think. We haven't fought 17, which I'm not really worried about. It's the same as 18. Technically slightly more powerful, but there's a balance in the game. Okay, so let's see what we've got. We've got Shield. We've got Death Beam, long, very fast, single target beam. We've got Regeneration. Oh, he's got the self-healing because he does have Piccolo's DNA, Kamehameha, and the Masenko Tri-Beam Cannon. But they're all they're all so powerful for attacks because it's Frieza's, Goku's, and Piccolo's, or Masenko, which is a few people's actually more powerful move and whatnot. They're all just stacked up onto each other. So, you know, by the time you use one, switch to the other one and whatnot. And you can use this pink one so much. Yeesh! This is Frieza's. Let's activate a little regen. Kamehameha the year. And that should finish him off. Not quite. Okay, what about another pink one? And bye-bye Death Beam. Woohoo! Yeah, he's got the similar concept of Gohan. Gohan's got so many stacked powers, but this guy, Cell, also has the regeneration, which is overpowered. And the Frieza Death Pink Death Beam is really fast and rechargeable. So that's kind of insane. Oh, he's really going in. Wow, Trunks as the AI really likes the hand-to-hand combat, which is really interesting. honestly. But we're gonna wipe the floor with him. We've got enough. We can just go into Masenko after the death meme, and that should, yeah, finish him off. I love that we can keep hitting them afterwards, and they go flying. It's hilarious. Well, Rockstars, outside of not being able to get that last collectible to spawn, we've done absolutely everything in this DLC. We've basically 100%ed it. So make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe down below if you guys all did enjoy it. And I'll see y'all next time, Rockstars. Until then, peace, peace.